activity, make sure you have a piece of paper and something to write with. First, copy this sentence onto your paper. Great. Now write this sentence. And finally, write this sentence. Think about how you felt writing those 3 sentences. How was the experience different each time? These 3 sentences were actually the same sentence with the same meaning, just written in different languages: English, Turkish, and Japanese. This activity is one of the best ways to simulate what happens cognitively when students are still learning to write at the foundational level. Unless you're fluent in Turkish or Japanese, the way you felt writing those second and third sentences is close to the way students feel when they're learning to write in a new language. But why? Beginning writers have a large part of their cognitive desk space devoted to the basics of writing. Things like letter formation, word spacing, correct word order, and basic punctuation. If most of their attention is on the physical act of writing, they can't pay much attention to the ideas behind the words or the larger patterns of text. That's probably what you felt as you tried to write in Turkish and Japanese. Your brain was probably focusing almost exclusively on forming the characters and spacing them correctly. With the Turkish sentence, you at least recognized most of the letters and felt comfortable writing them because the Turkish alphabet is similar to ours. But as you wrote the sentence in Japanese, you got a true sense of just how hard it can be to write when you aren't sure about the form and structure of the letters. And when your brain is focused on making the letters, you don't have much processing power left to make sense of the meaning behind what you're writing.
This activity gives you a clear picture of why it's so important for your teachers to focus most of their writing time on handwriting and foundational writing skills until students have mastered them. But that doesn't mean that students can't learn about composition skills and text structure while they're still working on foundational skills. In the LETRS course for teachers, educators learn best practices for structuring effective writing lessons that match the skills of their students. The exact structure of a writing lesson will vary depending on the age group and type of writing they're working on, but there are some universal best practices that you should be seeing across classrooms. Teachers should make time each day for writing. Use oral language activities to support writing, like modeling think-alouds or asking students to orally rehearse their ideas before putting them in writing.